let this be a normal field trip? With a friend? No way!
Cruising on down Main Street, you're relaxing, feeling good. Next thing that you know, you're seeing octopus in my neighborhood, surfing on the sound wave, swinging through the stars. Take a left into a destined, pick your second life at Mars. On the magic school bus, alligator nostril. I'm on the magic school bus, make a plane turn to. I'm on the magic school bus, rock the river of lava. On the magic school bus, such a fine thing to see. So strap your bones out to the seat. Come on in and don't be shy. Just to make your day complete. You might get baked into a pie on the magic school bus. Step inside, it's a wilder ride. Come on, ride on the magic school bus.
You and your terrific ideas, Keisha.
You have a better idea, Ralphie?
Our mission was to tell the entire universe what air can do. And all we've got to put in the space capsule is an empty jar.
Not empty. It's filled with air. So let's just give this jar to the space guys to put in the capsule and wait for blast off.
But Keisha, it doesn't even have a top.
Attention. All space projects are now being loaded for launch.
Gee, that's really cool.
It demonstrates what water can do. Want to see? The water in clouds makes falling rain and waterfalls and rivers. It can also turn water.
Hey, and what have you guys made for the Walkerville space capsule? Well, we have this, actually we're not quite finished with it yet. Why couldn't our mission be water, like Miss Rivers' class?
Yeah, at least water does something. Wow, that's fantastic.
It's called Everything You've Always Wanted to Know About Rocks. Neat, huh?
Solid.
It's great.
Really amazing.
What's your project?
We're stuck with air, and that's not fair. Hey, we can write a poem.
Carl! You guys better go ahead. We've got some final touches to make.
Final touches? We've got nothing to work with. Zip, air doesn't do anything. Yoo-hoo! Good morning, class! Frizzle!
Success, class! I found the perfect top for your jar.
That's great, Miss Frizzle, but we're really stuck on air.
Me too, Keisha. It just blows me away. Just think, years from now on a small planet by a distant star, some curious extraterrestrial will open the Walkerville space capsule and discover the wonders of air. All thanks to you, class.
But we don't know what to make that shows what air can do, when air can't do anything.
Oh, really? Well, as my old roommate, Ariel View, used to say, nothing clears your head like a little fresh air. Huh? To the bus!
But Miss Frizzle, we can't go on a field trip. We'll miss the launch.
Besides,
I'm hungry.
no problem, Arnold. It's not launch time yet. But here's a seaweedy to tie you over. Seatbelts, class!
I don't know, Arnold. Maybe I should have stayed home today.
You too? Air it out.
Where are we?
I wish I knew. I'm not sure, but I think we're inside the pickle jar.
Talk about a jarring experience. Carlos. Now what? How are we going to get our air project on the space capsule?
There must be some mistake, Miss Frizzle.
Mistake? As in error?
As in giant. Hey, don't leave us inside this jar. Come back. want to do now?
What do we always do? To the bus!
Not again.
Come on, Arnold.
Coming!
Time to hit the jar vacator, Liz. Whoopsie.
Oh, no. The jar vacator's gone kaflooey.
Not to despair, Phoebe. There's more than one way to leave a jar. Volcanoes, no. Logs, no. The digestive system, no. Ah! Here it is. The How to Get Out of a Pickle Jar When You're the Size of a Snail Escape Manual. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
What does it say? What does it say?
Follow me. It says open compartment 7. 5, 6, 7. It's the How to Get Out of a Pickle Jar When You're the Size of a Snail Escape Kit.
Open it, Miss Frizzle. Hurry!
Whatever you say, Keisha.
Wow, this is totally cool. Check out the big cloud. Look how it moves when I wave my hand through it. Yeah, but what is it?
Checking. It's called Extraordinaire, and it's colored pink so we can see it.
What else does it say?
It says, use the Extraordinaire to help you escape through the top of the jar.
What happens if we can't escape?
Oh, nothing much. We just won't be able to put anything into the space capsule. We'll miss the blast off of the century. And we'll be stuck inside this jar forever.
No way! There's plenty of time to figure out how to get out of here.
Attention. The space capsule will be launched in exactly 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Oh, fast!
10 minutes till launch? We can't get out of here in 10 minutes. With nothing but this pink stuff to work with, we won't be out of here for 10 years.
Well, as my cousin Locksmith always says, if there's a way in, there must be a way out.
You mean it's time to take chances, make mistakes, and see what Extraordinaire can do?
Oh, Arnold, I couldn't have said it better myself.
Okay, guys, if we have to use Extraordinaire to escape, we better see what it can do before it all disappears. Hey!
Man, this stuff moves like crazy. I caught some.
Yeah, but it's getting away! It's still getting away! According to the escape manual, Extraordinaire spreads out in all directions. Look! Liz found a way to select Extraordinaire in a turkey baster!
We need more than a turkey baster to capture all this stuff.
Just the thing! A thin, stretchy rubber glove. Let's snare some Extraordinaire.
Hey, this is fun!
Wahoo! We're doing it! We're trapping the Extraordinaire! Quick, seal the glove off before the Extraordinaire escapes!
Anybody have a rubber band or something we can tie this off with? No. Nothing. Yay, your hairbands.
But these are my favorite!
Attention, Ms. Frizzle's class. We are still waiting for your project, the AIR project.
DA, the success of our mission depends on your rubber band. I guess it's a small price to pay.
DA, your ponytails can stay in without...
Never mind that. Pull tighter!
I've got to hand it to you, class. You've caught and trapped your fair share of Extraordinaire.
And it sure is comfy, like floating over there.
You got that right, Phoebe. It's the Extraordinaire that's holding you up.
Let me try.
You see that? When Ralphie puts down on the Extraordinaire, it puts up on Phoebe.
Yeah, and it bounced her up, just like it did Liz.
An erudite observation, Arnold.
Look, you can push Extraordinaire around anywhere you want.
And when you do that, it gets redder, too.
That's because more and more of it is getting squeezed into a smaller space.
Only when you push it into a smaller and smaller space, it pushes back harder and harder. It's like trying to squeeze down a spring. The harder you push, the more the spring pushes back.
That's it. Maybe if we push all the extraordinaire from the fingers into the big part of the glove, it'll get even springier. And then if we jump on it, we can bounce somebody all the way up to the top of this star. Huh? Not me. Since I suggested this project, I'll do it. Cool. You guys do the rolling. Rolling the ring fingers.
We've got this finger.
Nothing like being a role model, right, Liz?
Remember, Tish, when you get out, don't forget to come back for the rest of us.
I won't. Ready, Wanda? Phoebe? Ready! When I count to 3, jump. 1, 2, 3.
Now that's what I call an extraordinary push. Man, air sure is pushy stuff.
Come on, guys, don't give up. I almost made it. There must be another way. You know, the more extraordinaire we squeeze in from the fingers, the bigger the rest of the glove got.
So maybe if we squeeze the rest of it in, the glove will get big enough to lift Tisha all the way to the top.
An airtight plan if I ever heard one.
This is gonna take forever.
Attention again, Ms. Frizzle's class. The space capsule will launch in exactly 6 minutes. And we still do not have your project.
If only we had a pump to suck up the extraordinaire faster.
Did someone say pump?
Thanks, Miss Frizzle. This air pump is just what we need to clean that glove full of extraordinaire.
My pleasure, Ralphie.
Okay, guys, time to get pumped. Extraordinaire hose in place.
Pump hose in place. Pumpers ready?
Ready!
Start pumping! Raise! Pump! Raise! Pump! Raise! Pump! Raise!
It's working!
Raise!
Extraordinaire is making the glove get bigger.
Pump! Raise!
The more extraordinaire we pump into the glove, the bigger it gets.
Raise! Pump! Raise! Pump! Raise!
It's working great, guys. Only one problem. Even if we get to the space capsule on time, we still don't have anything to put into it.
We'll worry about that later. But let's just get out of here. Raise! Pump! Raise! Pump! Raise! Pump!
We've captured just about all of the extraordinaire. But we need help! The more extraordinaire we get into the glove, the harder it is to pump.
Raise! Pump! Press on air and it presses back. That's air pressure for you.
Hang on, Tisha! You're getting there! Thanks, Bud. What happened?
The glove couldn't take the pressure.
So it popped.
Listen up, Miss Frizzle's class. The space capsule will blast off in 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
This is your last chance. Read me?
We're stunk. Now the whole universe is gonna think we don't care about air.
I found this cork popper in the escape kit.
What are you gonna do, Wanda? Pop us out of here?
She could if we were cork. Arnold, you're a genius. I was only kidding, Tisha. I don't want to be a cork. What? When you push this plunger, it squeezes the air inside the tube so hard that the air pushes the cork out. Pop!
Just like the Extraordinaire did to the claw. I got it. All we need to escape from here is a giant cork popper.
Yeah! If we had a big, strong air tank, we could squeeze it full of Extraordinaire to build up a whole lot of pressure. Then release that Extraordinaire so it pushes into the cork popper, and the pressure blasts the kid right up through the top of this jar. Yes! Great idea! Except for one little problem. What? We used up all the Extraordinaire. Oh no! That's terrible!
Now what?
Wait a minute. Did you see that?
You popped the cork popper again.
Exactly. But I popped it without using Extraordinaire.
Are you trying to tell us that?
You got it. All I used was the ordinary air around us.
You mean everything Extraordinaire can do, ordinary air can do?
Yes. Even though you can't see it working, air is amazing. By the way, Ralphie, I love how you popped that question.
Attention. Please clear the area. I repeat, please clear the area for blast off.
Now that we know all these cool things about air, we're too late to get it into the capsule.
Hold on, Ralphie. What would happen if we had enough air pressure to blast me really, really high? So high, I could catch up with the space capsule and put something in it from us about air.
A daring plan, Keisha.
But what are we going to put in the capsule?
How about the cork popper? Good idea, D.A. But I wish we had something more.
I told you before, write a poem.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Air's looking at you, kids. One giant cork popper coming at you. Wow! One barrel, extra large.
But we don't have a tank big enough to hold all the air we need.
Attention. The Walkerville Space Capsule is ready for blast off.
We need high-pressure pumps to pump the air into the tank.
Roger! 3 high-pressure pumps coming up.
We still need something for you to ride in. A cork.
You mean something for us to ride in, Ralphie? A pod for 2, Ms. Frizzle.
1 pod for 2.
Let's go. Cork popper ready, Ms. Frizzle.
Prepare to pump, class.
Our mission, Ralphie, should we choose to accept it,
Is to make sure the rest of the universe gets the true story about air.
1 minute to launch. 1 minute.
Okay, class, it's time to take chances, get messy, and pump.
Raise! Pump! Raise! Pump!
Gaining air pressure.
We will have launch in 10 seconds.
Faster, guys! Faster! Raise! Pump! Raise! Pump!
Lids, stand by to release the pressure valve.
We have maximum pressure.
We show the air we can into the tank.
5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
May the air pressure be with you. Just one more adjustment, class.
I knew we could do it. I knew we could do it.
And just one thing, Keisha. What are we going to put into the rocket when we get there?
Carlos was right. A poem. Air is here air is there. Down on Earth, it's everywhere. What it does is hard to tell because air does invisible really well. Push air in all snug and tight.
It pushes out with all its might.
But best of all, when you need a ride, air under pressure can provide.
Strong gas.
They've linked up with the space capsule. Careful, Ralphie.
Give me the cork popper.
Ralphie, don't forget the phone. Way to go, Ralphie. Mission accomplished.
As Miss Frizzle always says, woo-hoo!
They made it! Hi, guys!
I knew they would. And you know why? Because just like air, my class works best under pressure.
Miss Frizzle!